What brings me peace is music, I think, and music from all over the world that brings people together. I think that is a very strong uniting force.
Well, I say this with completely good humor, but it's true, there really is a difference in worlds here. My world consists of counting miles, footfalls on the earth, and this isn't just Tara, and she doesn't do it very often. It would probably be anybody, just not being really sensitive to it. So then she might say something that is, I can see why she says it, but it's actually super annoying. For example, yesterday I got to Comartin and I called her and I said, I'm in Comartin, and she says, are you kidding? You're just there now? And I'm thinking, yeah, actually I am just here now. I'm walking 20 miles through very strenuous terrain. It's gonna take me 8 or 9 hours. Yes, I am in Comartin now. And I can't do it any faster. There was one other time when I was walking to Newent, and you know, for her it was just probably a throwaway comment. She says on the phone, I would have thought you would have been in Newent by now. And for me, you know, it's just like, well, if you'd been walking, you would know that there was no way I could have been in Newent by now. It's a difference in worlds, really, and it's an automatic separation. But yeah.
So, but you didn't mention though that you did say that you were almost to Comartin about 3 hours before the phone call. That I was so shocked that you were just in Comartin. So
yeah.
That might have had something to do with it, right?
Right. The point is the separation of worlds, you know. And I did get held up. I was talking to some people, so I didn't get to Comartin as soon as I thought I was going to. And I was a little bit confused about the actual distance. It's like Tara got this email from her friend Sandy, and it was right during one of the most tumultuous times of the trip. There was a lot of strife going on, you know, come home, quit. And it was not the kind of thing that Tara wanted to hear, of course, not the kind of thing that we needed to receive from anybody. But really, you know, Sandy was just looking out for Tara's best interest. She was worried about Tara spending all her money. You know, maybe the whole thing's a train wreck. She just didn't understand that, although she had the best intentions, she didn't understand that's not what we needed to hear. And it's sort of like Tara saying that to me. She, you know, has good intentions. She doesn't mean to annoy the hell out of me, but I'm just kidding. It's all in good humor. We had a good laugh about it yesterday, didn't we? Hey, I thought this was a pretty cool sign. I always made fun of Tara for filming too many signs, but this is me filming a sign.
I was really being lazy. I really was going to hang out in the pool and the sauna, and then I thought, come on, what am I doing?
Exactly.
I made it.
Okay, so I was up. I just came from Woolcombe, and I was up pretty high off the beach, and I was wearing this what do you call these things? Ponchos. And this thing has been working out pretty well, but it was so windy that the thing like ripped, and then I was just like a huge yellow flag up there. So it's totally useless now. But it's some lovely English weather. This is the kind of weather we've been missing out on. So that's it.
Okay, let me get the shot of the poncho. You know, like,
Yeah, so like, it's another good thing that you came, because I was worried that the camera was gonna get wet, because this protects the camera when, you know, so.
I thought about it for about 1 minute after I got off the phone with you, and I was like, oh my God.
I'm gonna get in for a minute and warm up for it and change socks and stuff. So, all right.
Got major spots all over the lens.
Yeah.
What do you think that kind of adds to the authenticity of the experience?
Absolutely. Just like all over, like, just I was a big flag up there. Oh boy.
So, was it pretty? Did you meet anybody?
else, who would be crazy enough to be walking up there? Well, the hot shower will be that much sweeter.
Hot shower? Did I tell you we were camping out tonight?
No. Well, see, I've had my cold shower, so a hot shower will be nice.
Okay. See you back at the hotel.
Okay.
My heart was always set on getting back to the trail once we got to Cornwall. It felt like something I had to do, both for me and the integrity of the film.
Do you want to sit down? Okay. I know you're really sad about it, but actually it might be a really big breakthrough for you today.
To not do it?
No, to realize that you can't do too much. Like, I'm serious. And I know probably a lot of you doesn't want to hear it, but I think it could be like a breakthrough.
It's like that I'm growing up.
Yeah.
It just feels like, giving up something really precious to me. Maybe part of it is like, what's precious to me is like naivety, and like a belief in dreams, and so maybe that's like what I'm giving up, is the cold hard world and how it really is, that I don't want to accept, that I can't just dream of things and have them happen.
Do you want me to talk some more, or do you want to say anything?
You can talk. There's only 1 minute left.
Do you want to say anything to the camera?
No, I don't want to be shooting myself and crying.
But that could be actually pretty dramatic.
Okay, the next time you're crying, I'll stick the camera in your face and you tell me.
I wish I could have filmed that just now, actually.
So that was part of our deal, was that I film you from the very beginning. It wasn't part of the deal that you film me. It's not in our contract. It's, we have no photo release form for me.
So tell the camera how Chase is being difficult.
Well, I didn't get any shots of him all day, and I just tried to get a shot of him, and we ended up in a pretty huge argument. It was pretty unpleasant for both of us. And so he's holding the camera in a very vindictive way right now. Just he had to open it up and show me. Okay.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I know how uncomfortable he truly is, and how much he hates it, and how much he can't stand having the camera on him, and how cruel and vicious I am. If I was to pick up the camera, I'm not allowed to shoot him right now.
Sure.
What's your view on this problem?
Should I tell them what you said?
If you want to, I think you should.
But don't we want to get past it? Do we?
No, I think that you should hang on to it. You can tuck it in your back pocket.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Well, I did apologize.
There's no way this shot's gonna go into the film because it makes Tara look bad, doesn't it? It makes me look bad too. Well, Tara got frustrated with me and she used the words, "You're giving me nothing," which didn't really sit right with me since I've already put in a 10-hour day of hiking, 24 miles. You want to hear about my day? I walked 24 miles. Strenuous terrain, very hot. Okay, so when Tara said I was giving her nothing, it kind of pissed me off, especially since I was about to go upstairs and work for a couple hours on the Peace Walker diary, So I feel like I'm putting in some pretty long days. So really pissed me off when she said that. So I stormed out of here with my cigarette, and I went out and smoked it, and when I came back, I calmed down, and I came back, and we yelled at each other some more.
It's a little better, right?
A little bit. I think Tara's happy that we're filming something. We're getting something today, so she's happy.
So are we gonna get through this one? What do you think?
Have to.
Just when we thought the road was smooth.
Oh, I forgot to tell you about the Peace Walker diary. Every day we wrote down our thoughts and feelings about the journey.
A drowned pilgrim marching on. The cars are like millions of questions. A couple of supportive honks. It seems so strange to be doing this, but then again it's so easy to look at this walk as a metaphor for life. And it's quite easy to make the leap from this journey to all of our journeys in this human experience. Oh bother. Oh bother is a Pooh Bear expression, isn't it? I've heard of a book out there somewhere called The Zen of Pooh Bear, or something like that, and it says that oh bother is actually a really Zen attitude. Perhaps it's seeping in. After all, walking is about as Zen an activity as there is. 1 foot in front of the other, 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 1 foot in front of the other.